This one can be very regimented, but I'm going to make it a little bit more random. So in your space, I want you to put some random lines, some farther apart, some far away from one another. And then you're going to connect these lines to one another. You'll connect them so that they all have a friend. They all want to be connected to at least one other dot. Don't let your dots be friendless. When you get this part done, you might realize, oh, you know what, I wish I had one more out here. You could add another one. You can even do that later on during this tangle. Once you have your original lines, you're then going to decide to go around each of the lines, maybe 2 or 3 times, your choice. And some of these you're going to have a harder time because they're closer together. They'll have like a different shape. Like this group over here is going to be really tight to one another, but I kind of like that. And you'll add that in every single line. Again, this might be a time that you would say, oh, I wish I had one more dot out there. You could add that. This one's called blooming, and I kind of see why. Makes sense, because it kind of looks like a flower is blooming. The image that I was looking at when I was doing it, or when I came across it, looks like this. So this is how they have their lines set up, or their dots set up, a little bit more organized. And adding less lines makes it look something like this. Adding more lines around each of them makes it kind of a little bit more full. So go ahead and try this one. I wonder what kind of differences we can come up with this. Maybe adding in the background, filling in the spaces with some dark. Or maybe adding within your bloom a little shadow so that it looks like it's popping up more. Kind of billowing out. Give yours a try. See how many different ways you can come up with the same tangle.